Definition media, just for a bit of context, we're filmed in over 150 factories. So we know a little bit about working in those environments, and we know about what works in terms of video for manufacturers. I'm going to tell you about how you can use video to really emphasize the concepts that Sarah's just described, the EEAT, experience, expertise, authority, trustworthiness. So I'm going to explain how video can help you do that and how it can help you turn your customers into your best salespeople. As we've heard, buyers are doing their research before they contact you. And I think that's particularly true in the world of manufacturing. It's often high ticket value, there's long lead times, and mistakes can be expensive. So you've got to get it right. With what Alpha Quad do, their copy, all of their work will help get people to your website, okay? But getting them to the website is only half of the battle. What will they actually find when they get there? The copy, of course, is brilliant and it's informative and you need it. But you actually need to make an impact. You need to engage the audience once they're there, and you want to stand out. That's where video comes in, because B2B buyers prefer using video for information. And it's not just me that's saying it. There's a survey done of over 300 businesses in the UK and the US with turnover over 50 million. And they found some really interesting statistics. 95% say that video plays an important role in moving forward with the purchase. 93% of these B2B buyers say video is important in building trust. So coming back to that T, the trustworthiness. And specifically talking about manufacturing buyers, 75% prefer using video over written content when they're learning about a complex process or product. Now, last statistic now, Google, you've probably heard of them. They found on a much wider survey, B2B buyers, 70% of them will engage with video content somewhere along their purchase journey. You realize you need video, hopefully. What should manufacturers make? Well, I've got a short overview here. It's maybe 90 seconds that give you some ideas on the different types of video. And it'll help you to show, going back to the experience, expertise, trust, authority. Got the wrong order, but you know what we're talking about. So hopefully this will play. Okay, so you can see that there's a lot of different things you as manufacturers can do with video. And you can see some of the places that we've worked. Unfortunately, we can't show you everything because there's NDAs in place. Sometimes it's internal comms. Sometimes we work with other agencies and sort of white label our services for them. So you get an idea of what you can do with video, what we can do. And hopefully you can see that we're better at video than PowerPoint. So hopefully that's a positive thing. Question I often get asked is, what's the best type of video for a manufacturer? And it's not that straightforward, really, because so much depends on what you want to achieve. Who are you speaking to? What stage are they at in the buying cycle. Where are they going to watch it? When do you want to use it? So many things to consider. Also, a bit of a trick question, I think, because yes, a one-off video is definitely better than no video whatsoever. But ultimately, you might need more than one video. It's almost like a collection of videos that form part of a coordinated strategy. But if you're going to put me on the spot and I have to choose one type of video, it would be a case study video. There's a lot of reasons for this. It can really, done well, it can really turn your customers into your best salespeople. And it can really emphasize the EEAT. I don't think I've got time to show you case studies. We've got them on the website. Come see us at the stand. So we've got case studies we've made for our customers, speaking to their customers. We've made case studies with our customers, talking about us. So we're practicing what we preach. They're talking about the experience of working with us. I don't think we've got time for that. So I'll just give you a few little tips. If you're thinking about a case study video, think about these elements. First, most important thing is the customer. Who's got a great story to tell about you and your business? It's not always that simple. Sometimes they might not be allowed to. Big companies might not be seen to endorse one particular supplier. So that can be an issue occasionally. There might be NDAs. But the second part of choosing the customer is finding someone that's going to be comfortable in front of camera. You don't really want someone that looks like a rabbit in their headlights. But don't worry too much about that, because on top of the technical skills, the camera and the lighting and all of that, we're quite experienced at working with people that aren't used to being on film. So it's part of our job is those soft skills to help people relax and make sure that they come across well on the film. Next thing, it's got to be authentic. Okay, you've got to let them speak in their own voice. There's no point just giving them a marketing script that they're just going to recite. You can tell someone's reading it. They don't necessarily believe it. They're a bit robotic. So you've got to give them a bit of freedom to speak in their own words. Yes, agree a few bullet points you want to cover, but let them do it. Because ultimately, the best case study shouldn't feel like marketing. It should be more like sort of, peer advice. Think about the structure of your case study video. The chances are people already know about your products and the services you provide. They're not necessarily here to find out about that. They're here to find out about you and what it is like to work with you. So the structure should really focus on the problems or the challenges that the client had and how you helped them. So the product is not the hero of the video. If you've got measurable outcomes, brilliant. Quantify results, that's even more powerful. You've increased productivity, you've reduced waste, whatever it might be. Those sorts of numbers give it some real clout. I'm going to say quality is important. Yes, you can do things on your phone, you can do it yourself, and there's room for that. It all helps. But I would say if you're looking for big deals and high prices and things like that, you want to show professionalism in everything that you're doing. So I'd argue that it's worth investing in video. And it's not just a one-off thing that you make and forget. You have a couple of days film and you get so many assets that you can work with. Blog posts, clips for social media, all sorts. So once you've got your video, what is next? Now, getting back to the SEO and the type of things that Sarah was talking about, Google doesn't actually watch videos like a human does. It reads the signals that are around the video. So you need to optimize those elements. Transcripts, closed captions, descriptions, chapter points, and timestamps are even more important now because search engines are going to actually zoom in into particular parts of your video, not just say, here's a video that answers your question. It will tell you the time and the place in the video that is most relevant. And then when you've got your videos, you need to get them out there, you need to share them. Touching on what Sarah said earlier, when you're looking at the numbers, don't go for the vanity matrix that say, yes, it's gone viral, I've got 1 million views. If those people are never going to buy your products and services, it's not really much point in it, is it? So it's all about working and getting the video in front of the right people. And that sort of brings it full circle to the SEO and everything that Sarah was talking about. Getting the right people to your website, the right people watching your video, that's really where it makes a difference. So I think we've come to the end of our time here. Sarah and I are around if you've got any questions. We're at the stand, C97. Come and see us. Thank you very much.